Mission 2. Chapter 1. 1999, Cornelia's arrival. The case of the stinking feet. Vlad was right. We had a baby girl. We named her Cornelia after Alex's grandmother. I took some time off to help her with TJ because she had a second C-section with Cornelia. It was rough, but Alex was a trooper. You know me, I could not sit still. While my wife and TJ was taking their normal midday nap, Cornelia was up, so I took her with me to my office downstairs. I said, "Baby girl, we have to keep it on the low or mommy is going to have some choice words to say about me working while on leave. You understand, right? Crime does not take maternity leave." She is laughing and moving her mouth as usual. I said, "You don't have a care in the world." The chief sent me a case at my request about some unusual deaths happening in Shelby County. He wanted to know if I could meet with the medical examiner to share some insight. My curiosity got the best of me, so I said yes. The thing is, I got Cornelia, and how do I sneak out of the house undetected with a 2-month-old baby? I got it. We always need something from the store. That's it. We are going to Kroger's to get whatever I can think of. I pack her bag with necessities. Breast milk, diapers, wipes, rash cream and powder. All check. Okay, Cornelia, let's go. We pull up to the morgue. I dress her in a snuggly because it can get cold in there sometimes. We will be back before Alex knows we are gone. Yeah, right, not my wife. Hold that thought for now. Hey Johnny, be good. How's it hanging? Hey Double O. I did not know you were back on duty. Officially, I am not. Alex is going to light you up like a Christmas tree if she finds out. Johnny B, let's make sure she does not. What do you have on the dead bodies? The strangest thing. There are no signs of a struggle. No scratches or nothing on the body. They have this one puncture wound on the left foot. Do you have any theories? Not yet, but I am working on it. Let me know what you find. Okay, Double O. I am heading back to the car thinking this sounds like something out of X-Files. My cell phone started ringing. It was Alex. Okay, be cool, we got this. Cornelia is still laughing at me. Hey honey. How was your nap? It was good. Where are you? I saw we needed some more applesauce, so I took Cornelia with me, and we were headed to Kroger's. Okay. So, you must have taken the long way around and happened by the city morgue, huh? I put my hand over the phone and said, how does she know where we are? You are also wondering how I know where you and my child are right now. Your coworker in the IT department gave us an advanced prototype of a GPS tracker. I put it in the baby bag months ago. So, you are saying you can track her whereabouts? Never mind that. Bring my daughter home. Yes, ma'am. We are on the way. She hangs up and I look at Cornelia again. We need a way of escaping from the wrath of your mother. She gave a look like you are in trouble, not me daddy, then she did a number 2. After I cleaned her up, I decided the best way to smooth this out is by stopping by TCBY and bringing my wife her favorite yogurt. We finally make it home. Alex grabbed Cornelia. She made sure her diaper was dry. TJ gave me a hug and whispered, "You are in trouble, daddy." I said, "Thanks for your support, son." I said, "Honey, I can explain. It's a series of strange deaths around the county. I felt with my expertise I could help with the case. I apologize, and here is your favorite yogurt from TCBY. Kevin, I am still upset, but I will take my yogurt. Thank you very much." After a bowl of TCBY, my wife calmed down a little bit. I said, "You were sleeping so well, and I know having the second C-section is taking a toll on your body and having to watch TJ the majority of the time. I did not think it would have caused any harm. She was safe the whole time." Okay, Kevin. Next time wake me up and keep my baby out of that place. Yes, dear. I could not say Cornelia had a blast. I cleaned her up and got her ready for bed. Mission 2. Chapter 2. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I got a phone call from an unknown number. I said hello. Who is this? Is this any way to talk to your old pal Vlad? Oh Lord, trouble is on the phone. What's up Vlad? I am kind of busy working on something. Yeah, I know you are putting Cornelia to bed. Also, you have a case about some strange deaths in Shelby County da. Don't tell me. I don't want to know how you know. I want to help solve this case. Why Vlad? My friend Mishka was killed in Chattanooga. Someone is making their way all around Tennessee. There was silence because I had nothing to say. Then I said okay. Vlad. Do you have any ideas about who could be doing this? Yes, I do. I heard about this crazy doctor in Morocco with this harebrained idea that he can cure aging with something called Feet-Tonin. He wanted me to fund this, but I said I only kill people who deserves it. How does it work? In theory, you can inject something into a person's feet that make them smell hideous momentarily. Then extract the Feet-Tonin and sell it to the highest bidder. Vlad, what do you have in mind as far as helping? We cannot put our heads together at a distance, so I have booked a flight for me and my daughter Matilda to come and spend time with your family. What? Wait. Vlad. I have not cleared it with Alex. Lorena called Alex already and she was okay with it. We will be there tomorrow. Vlad hangs up. I started to confront Alex, but I am still in the doghouse from the morgue. The next day I picked up Vlad and Matilda from the airport. He has family here. So, he drops Matilda off at her aunt's house in Bartlett. Vlad, we have no clues as to what is going on. What are we going to do to solve this case? Calm down, breathe my tasty friend, breathe. Now exhale. I know a friend of a friend. Who knows where we can find that nut job doctor? He is coming to the Mid-South to Little Rock for a baby contest to see who will be the next Pampers baby. I got tickets for us so we can go. You need to convince Alex to allow us to bring Cornelia and Matilda da. And this time it's going to take more than TCBY. Vlad, when this is over, we are going to talk about how you know my every move. There is old saying in my country. Keep your enemies close but keep your friends closer. That night Vlad cooked us a Russian dish. It was spectacular. He knows I cook, so he was taking jabs at me the whole night by saying he could teach me how to really cook in front of TJ and Alex. She is soaking it up and get in on the pop shots. Alex says, Vlad, show how to cook authentic spaghetti where the sauce is separate from the noodles, not that Creole stuff. Alex, you got jokes too. After Alex put Matilda and our kids to bed, she came back out and wanted to know what the plan was. I saw that look in her eye. This was her Christmas. Vlad knows where the person we are looking for will be over the weekend. Alex said cool. There is one catch. We need Cornelia and Matilda to be our cover story to get into the baby contest. Vlad got up to tuck Matilda in. I think he did not want to see the fireworks about to pop off. Kevin, did you say you want to put my newly born baby Cornelia in harm's way to solve your case in some godforsaken place? I paused and said, honey, you know I will not do anything to cause harm to my little girl. I cannot get into the contest without her, and we do not know who is killing these people. If you say no, then we will have to find another way. Alex said, I love it here and I want the killings to stop. Kevin, be careful. I will. Alex went to bed and Vlad came back out to the kitchen table. He said, I am glad it worked out. Yeah, me too. Do we need disguises? I do. He knows me. You have that nerd look down pat. Dress like you always do. Hold up. What's wrong with my clothes? Honestly, everything. You dress like a Mr. Rogers reject. Dress your age and for God's sake buy some more Levi's. You are raggedy. Anyhow, let's get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Da. Good night. Mission 2. Chapter 3. Smokey has picked up a scent. We arrive at the Bud Walton Arena. The place was crowded end to end with parents and their babies. Alex would have loved this. Vlad, let's go over the game plan once again. We isolate the professor. Then we find a place to waterboard him like they do in Guantanamo Bay. Vlad, no. We cannot do that. Why not? Because. Because why? I feel like I am talking to a 3-year-old. Vlad. Let me lead on this. Trust me, I have a way that's a little more subtle. Fan out. When you see him, call me on the hand mic. Also straighten up your mustache. Be careful. I will, but Matilda has made a stinky. I will change Tilly, then scope out room. Okay. Cornelia's diaper is good so far. I made sure she just had one bottle before we hit the road. Now I'm back to business. A Huggies display caught my attention. They have this new innovative diaper that is blowout proof. Wow, Cornelia, do you see that? Yeah, a new diaper is coming soon. You will be out of them by then. She is now trying to form words. She did not say daddy or mommy. She says stinky. She has mimicked Vlad. Funny is that girl. Who rolls up beside me? Dr. Alamy in the flesh with his daughter Amina. He says, Huggies have what you Americans say stepped up their game. Great choice of words, sir. Thank you. I studied the English language at the university in Cambridge. But you already know that, don't you, 00 Kevin? What in the world is going on here? Has my cover been blown across the world? I need a new profession for real. Okay, doctor. You know why I am here? Of course. You want to know about the Feet-Tonin. Yes, and to stop you from killing any more people. He starts laughing and says, Amina, they think daddy is killing people for the Feet-Tonin. 00, do you think I would come to a conference in Arkansas while killing people across the bridge in Memphis? I have 5 PhDs. I am not a stupid man. Tell me who is doing this. I'm not sure because I sold it to some bureau bigwig a few months ago. He said if I did not, he would eliminate my whole family as if they never existed. He was always playing with Marvel action figures like a little boy. You know this man of whom I speak of. I paused like I was frozen in time. By the look on your face, I take that as a yes. Vlad sees us and walks up and says, Dr. Alamy, you are under arrest. How embarrassing. Vlad, we are good here. Hello, Vladimir. It's been too long. How is the family? I see, Vlad, you are not the only one whose tabs are being kept on. Dr. Alamy. Good luck with the contest. Thank you. Mission 2. Chapter 4. No words. I gathered all our stuff, a sample of those super absorbent diapers, and started walking back to my car. Vlad knew something was wrong. Since he knows just about everything about me. He asked, Brother, what is matter? I said nothing. Let's get into the car so we can head back to Memphis. While crossing the West Memphis, Arkansas bridge, I could see my office downtown. I was quiet the whole ride home until suddenly I burst out and said my station chief is the one killing the citizens in Memphis and Shelby County for the Feet-Tonin. Vlad started looking out the window and whistling Dixie to change the subject. I said, no, Vlad. You knew? More importantly, how long have you known? Vlad is whistling louder now. I got it now. You knew from the start. And that I could not resist jumping at the chance to solve this case. Chief did not send the fax. You did. 00, you are a good man and an honest man. I knew if I came to tell you about Professor X you would not believe me. You do not look at me as a friend, and that's okay. I was a bad man doing bad things, and I am sorry for that. You would not have believed me if you did not find evidence on your own. Hopefully in the future we can change that, I was speechless, but he was right. I was wondering when the old Vladimir would show up and get his revenge for me shooting him in the chest. Vlad. I am sorry if I made you feel like that. It was not intentional. I have old habits that I need to break. I never had a lot of friends growing up. As a matter of fact, I did not have any. So, I played cops and robbers with my imaginary friends until my classmates called me weird. From that point on, I wore a mask pretending to be this tough guy, making sure my feelings will never get hurt again. Vlad said, let's not get all mushy. We are warrior parents now. What are you going to do? I don't know. We made it home. Alex met us at the door. I was looking for a I miss you kiss. Instead, she grabbed Cornelia and left me hanging. TJ, my baby boy, gave me a hug. He missed me at least. I went into the living room where there was this lady with 2 more kids. I guess they are friends from work. Alex did not tell me we were having company over or a play date. Vlad heard the other 2 kids and almost ran me over. It was Lorena and the kids. He hugged her and kissed her like he had not seen her in years. Alex says, oh, look at how they love each other. Yeah, Alex, I noticed. Kevin, are you in your feelings because I grabbed my baby and went into the house? I love you too, honey. Yeah, sure, lol. I made the spare room above the garage up for him and his family. I did not think you would mind. I went blank on Alex. Alex said, honey, are you okay? I snapped out of it. Yeah, babe, I will be. I have a lot on my mind right now. They can stay, no problem. We will talk after the kids go to sleep. I am tired. Mission 2. Chapter. When the lines are blurred. We finally put the kids to bed. Vlad and Lorena went upstairs. Alex and I went to our room also. She jumped all over me about my funky attitude. Kevin, what's the matter? You know you can talk to me, right? I know, honey. I just don't know how to fix my mouth to say what I found out this weekend. Kevin, just spill it in her fiery New York accent. Chief Garza is the one who was killing the citizens of Memphis to get this age reducer cure called Feet-Tonin. Is that the same chief that I danced with at the party? Alex, don't go there. That's a sore topic with me. His hands were too sweaty. I knew something was wrong with him. Indulge me, Alex, how does having sweaty hands make a person a killer? My grandma was raised on a Native American reservation, right? Okay. I was getting those same vibes like my grandma used to get. He was not right. Thinking to myself, I better stop while I am ahead. Alex says, what are you going to do? I have to arrest him. I have no choice. Kevin, make sure you got your facts straight because I am pregnant again. I was blown away for a minute there. How far along are you? Not sure, I just took the home pregnancy test. I have an appointment with my OB/GYN tomorrow. Our family is growing, so make sure you don't lose your job. Okay, honey. This pressure is crazy now. Do I let it go because I have a family, or do I do the right thing and arrest my friend? Or option C, let him retire out with a promise to stop. Who am I kidding? Greed will never stop. Bye, you mean chief. Being a cop, he will never come in willingly. We put too many criminals in prison for him to go out like that. I love my wife and kids, but I cannot let him continue to kill innocent people, and I know it. Not on my watch. I went to sleep, and the next morning Alex wanted to talk again about last night. I automatically put up a wall because I did not want another lecture. My goal was to make up an excuse about having to go to work early for a meeting. Alex is smart. She sidestepped me by saying she was sorry for those remarks. She said I should do the right thing by putting a foot on his back. You need to read your Nikes, like for real, for real. Wow. In an instant my stress went down. Thanks, honey, you sure? Yeah, I am sure it's the right thing to do for our community and for our family. I kiss her goodbye. Vlad has made breakfast again. No end to being shamed in my own house. Vlad, let's go, we got work to do. Vlad asked, what is planned, comrade? We are going to meet him at the Wolf Chase Galleria Mall. Are we going to tie him up and take him to a black site to waterboard him? Vlad. Calm down. We talked about this. No waterboarding anyone. We are the good guys now, remember. Comrade, we never have fun like the old days. Okay, we do your way for now. If he do not talk, then we do it my way, da. Agreed. Chief Garza is always on time. We sat and talked by the merry-go-around. He did not know that Vladimir was here, or at least I thought he did not know. I forgot that Sly Fox has been an agent for a long time. The first thing he says to me, "You can tell Vladimir he can come out now." Vlad hears him and sits on the other side of Garza. "Hello, Chief Garza. We finally meet at last. Vlad, we have met before years ago. I attended a party in the south of France for all the top 10 killers in the world. They meet once a year to brag about how they fooled the authorities every year. Funny you were ranked 11th. How did you get in?" Vlad stood up to punch him in the mouth. "Vlad, sit down. He is riling you up. Calm down." "Yeah, Vlad, calm down, or we grown-ups will put you on a timeout. Enough of this foolishness. Chief, you are done. I followed the evidence and it all points back to you. You are the Stinky Feet killer. I did not know I had a title for my work. Why would you throw away 30 years for money? You fool. It was not just for money. Is that what you think? It was for what money brought. Power. The Bureau passed me up for years. So, I was made an offer I could not refuse. I loved my double life. Hero by day. Villain by night. All those innocent people. How could you just kill them? Son. I turned off my conscience years ago. They were a means to an end. What now, 00? I am taking you to the U.S. Attorney's office and I am placing you under arrest. The only way I am going with you is in a body bag. I read your profile. You longed for friends, and you considered me one of them. You cannot kill me, son. Chief gets up and starts walking away. I pull my heat out and say, "Freeze, Chief, you are not going anywhere. Son, you don't have the balls to pull the trigger." Suddenly the chief fell to the floor. He was hit by a sniper by someone upstairs. I looked up and I did not see anyone. It had to be Vlad. Chief's last words were, "I guess you had balls after all, son." Then he died. Vlad said it had to be done. 00, he was not going to stop, and you knew this. You had to know how it was going to end. The local police surrounded us with guns blazing. I showed them my ID. I called it in as an officer down. I refused to tarnish his prior reputation. At one time he was a good man, and if I write it up any other way, his family will not get his pension. Comrade, again I say this, you are a good man. Funny I don't feel like a good man to the families of the victims he killed for this stupid stuff. Maybe so, but you followed the evidence wherever it took you and you did the right thing. Let's celebrate our victory today with me cooking Mother Russia's favorite dish, cheburiki. Meat turnover. Yummy. Hey, don't knock it until you try it. Sure, why not? On the way home, Vlad is singing in Russian as usual. I cannot help but think, would Chief Garza have killed me if that sniper had not been there? Has the Bureau become more corrupt than I thought? Was he working alone? Vlad said it best. Celebrate today and worry about tomorrow when it comes. For now, I am going to hug my wife and play with my kids. Cornelia was a good spy but an even greater daughter. TJ is the best big brother she can have. Pretty soon Alex and I will be outnumbered. I can't wait.